Ooh, I'm so excited. I've not done this in 10,053 years. Ooh, it's your boy Ryan, and welcome back to the channel. I finally decided to bust the dust kit off of, the Chan, and so I am back to finish the After the Bachelor series that I started 2 whole years ago. And so we're here, and it's gonna be really fun, and I'm thrilled. And subscribe to me, I'm poor. That has not changed. Still need that subscription right here. Thank you. I don't care how cool I am with you, unless this is like a dating situation. I will not be waltzing around. I probably won't even walk around my underwear in a dating situation, so I'll take that back. Violet, we need to talk. And I saw the option to change into nude. You need to stay far away from that, Missy. Stay far away. So at some point in previous parts, Holden did ask Claire if she wanted to accompany him. They're doing way too much. On this hiking trip he's going to be taking in the new year, apparently, because it's New Year's Eve. And she was like, Holden, you're desperate. And you're also stupid because you see that I'm pregnant with number two. Well, so I have a first baby and a husband. So why do you think I just take time off and do this with you? You're dumb. So he's talking to Violet about all that nonsense, and she's like, "You should have known. Like, you honestly should have known." So she told him to just check out Paolo and Ken and see if they would like to join in any kind of capacity. Let's do Paolo first, because we are cool with Paolo. Well, actually, they're acquaintances, which makes sense because Holden has kind of been holding back. So it makes sense that he's not as close to Paolo as he usually is. Oh, y'all look, it's been a minute. It's been a hot minute. But I got the UI cheats back. There's also some good stuff that I didn't know that we had too. Apparently, if you left click the money, it adds to it. This is news to me. Even with skills, what's something we don't really care about, like dancing? Did I do it? I didn't do it. Did I? Oh. Oh, see, you can set it. This is news to me. We're going to chat with Mr. Tiago Benitez, and I know there's a light somewhere over here, probably. I know you definitely saw it there. He doesn't have to bear with it, I don't know what to tell you. Violet's going to chat with Tiago Benitez. He was like, call me. And so we just have a bunch of phone calls happening right now at this moment. So Paolo was like, I don't think so, not a good time. Literally, I have a child. Yeah, he likes video gaming, for sure. And one on the way, and I'm married, which are all things that you cannot relate to. But you should have enough human decency to know that this is unacceptable. And Ken was like, I don't even know you. How did you even get my number? So he's still looking for hiking partners. He might have to brave this beast alone, I don't know. Tiago wanted Violet to come out to a bar in person. I'm thinking, well, we'll just go to a bar and then we'll see what Tiago has to share there. Where are we going? We're going in different directions. This is not what I envisioned happening. It's immediately not going the correct way. So Tiago Benitez, he's been a really good person for Violet to know in her career, kind of helping her open up doors and opportunities and things. He's very much on Violet's side, and Violet wants to kind of work this, as best as the girl can. Ask Tiago to pursue their dream job. I'm pretty sure he's doing it, but I want to do that anyway because I just want to see what he has to say about that. Tiago wanted to take us to Planet Honey Pop, specifically, because he had something that he wanted to say. So Violet's telling him to pursue his dream job. He's like, okay, don't know what you're talking about. Shouldn't freak out. Although I appreciate your interest, Violet, it's been one of those days. I prefer to talk about something else if you don't mind. Okay, no matter how long it's been since I played this game, they apparently have not fixed where random people can just join your conversation. You know what you need to do? You need to talk to your wife, is what you need to do, and patch that relationship up and get out of my face. Thank you. Tiago, thank you. So, Tiago, is over here, and he's finally like, listen to me. So, I got your back. You are becoming a good Judy of mine. I took you to Plant Honey Pop and San Myshuno because I really wanted you to kind of get a lay of the land, because San Myshuno is where your new art gallery is going to be. And she's like, you're gonna have to like give a little bit more information. She's gonna have an art gallery in the Spice District. And so that's something she's going to have to start working on. So something she's going to start preparing for. Very exciting, because even though she is in the arts critic career, she obviously wanted to kind of do something more artsy. But the painter career just really wasn't what she was looking for, oddly enough. And I remember Tiago, she showed him kind of some of her work. And at first he was like, arts critics really don't really get involved in the painting scene themselves. They don't get their hands dirty. But after seeing her work, kind of believed her in a little bit. So he knows some people, invited some big names kind of to come out. So she has something to work forward to, which is really, really nice. Now, me personally, I can see lines getting blurred between this relationship with Tiago and Violet. He's a very nice man. He's a very nice looking man. She has not really had like relationships on her mind in any kind of way, especially not with this. It was always strictly business, but she would be absolutely lying if someone asked her how she felt about Tiago's aesthetics and she didn't say anything positive. So that's something that I'm just kind of picking up on here. That's just something that I am personally seeing. And she might, drop a little flirt just in the spirit of New Year's, not a marriage proposal, but just a little, just a little, let's compliment his appearance for once. Like, thank you for your hard work. You've been doing work in the gym. We see it. And it's been seen, Congratulations, girl. I just want to get a romance bar started. That's the only thing that I want to do here. She's too excited to do anything. Don't embrace him. We can try to embrace. But it's just like a thankful embrace, just like a thank you so much for your work, for your hard work, and for believing in me. Hopefully, he doesn't reject us and take it the wrong way. But Tiago's a divorced man. He... It's just a thankful hug. I think they may have accidentally just happened into a thing. I want it to happen. I hope it works and makes sense and doesn't get out of hand, but T is T. T is T. I want them both to build a snow pal. Is Claire near? She's not near. Is that Claire? Girl, you better go back to your home. Claire, why is she here? Where was she dressed like this previously is what I want to know. I don't know. Now, I know you don't call this a snow pal. This looks like absolute poop. This looks like poop. One of the buttons is on his foot. Like, what are we doing here? They have a sentiment. She became good friends with her husband. Like, no better time to become good friends with your husband than when you're already married and, grasping your third trimester of pregnancy with your first child. They're really just setting the trend. This is the new thing. This is the new way. This is the way, to quote The Mandalorian. So it is early the next day. This is, I guess, New Year's Day, per se. We are here with Emily and Sean. They got their ultrasound, so we're going to see what they're having. I don't know yet, so this is exciting. I'm having them both come over and view it so we can find out. Okay, are you ready? Whew, okay. So they are having a girl, just one little baby girl. I love the sentiments, like I really do. It just adds so much to it, I guess. Especially in a situation like this where they got married without knowing each other. When they have the sentiments, it's like they're starting to learn about each other, and it just I don't know. That was a really good idea from the Sims team. Well, Miss Emily here, she does she has something planned. She's gonna meet with someone, and so we're going to we're gonna have her change, and we're gonna have her meet with someone. Okay. So I just need a place for people to sit. Is this not what? Is this not the place? Y'all, this is not the place. Oh wait a minute. Well, yeah. Okay, TT. It can be a place. You know, this is a really cute place. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I'm not going to tell you any lies. This is really adorable. Really, really adorable. So, as we know, I don't know if I can hear the song, but it is a bop. I just really wanted to make sure that that was clear, that it is a bop. He is sad for whatever reason. I'm distracted by this music. This is way too good. It's simply way too good. I don't know why Miss Dukes is sad, but as we know, Emily and Romeo do work together at the same law firm. Ignore the fact that I said ask about career. That doesn't mean anything, okay? And, you know, things get around, people hear that, oh, Romeo is in a relationship with Ken. And she knows it's her Ken. And so she introduces herself, so he knows. We can say that he's sad because he now realizes that Ken has been lying to him. That Ken has not met up with Emily, has not made up with Emily. And so he really doesn't know what to do. So Emily is here. She wants to have a relationship with Romeo because she can't have one with Ken. So she's kind of like getting it where she can get it, if that makes sense. Romeo, I don't know if he feels like he's going behind Ken's back, but he's excited that Emily has extended this invitation. You know, so it's like it's the good and it's the bad. And Emily definitely wants to, if she can't have a conversation with Ken, she definitely wants to foster a relationship with Romeo. Because to hear him tell it, they are very serious. Let's actually see what he has to say about Ken. Ooh. I am so in love with Ken. So yeah, things seem to be going quite well with he and Kensifer. Well, aside from the lying. Oh, Claire is calling. I hear you're not too good at haggling. Why don't you let me take you to the flea market and show you how a pro gets a great price? Claire grew up poor, so she knows what she's doing. Emily can't even spell poor. That's never been a struggle. See, because I like... Okay. So, yes. I was about to call Sean and tell him what we did, but I kind of feel like she doesn't want Sean to know. Because I think that would also require her having to tell Sean about Ken and their relationship and how she messed it up. So I think she'll just kind of keep this one to herself. Oh, stop it, Bristol. Somebody needs to get this girl. This girl deserves jail for how cute she's being. Imitate the cat. And the general is stretching? This is too much cutity. This is too much cutity. He's like, that ain't me. Bristol just took us on an emotional journey. Girl's gonna grow up to be an actress. She has this in the bag already. Claire cannot take family leave. She ain't got a job. The coffee shop will be fine. Girl, if you don't get back from this daggone gynecologist. So our home skillet, queen of favoritism, well, wait. She has her home skillet. There is a way of me to phrase that I play favoritism with Claire, but I have not quite figured that out yet. Y'all, it is 10:55 p.m. Poom. I'm not gonna claim to be a word artist at this time of the night. Unfortunately, our girl, y'all, she's going through it, low key. So she too had her ultrasound today. Her and Paolo were supposed to be going together, but Paolo was at his family's house and was not answering phone calls, was not answering texts. It slipped his mind, and so she went with Harley to see what she was having. And let's see, they're having a boy. Oh my gosh. They're Emily's girl and her boy. They're gonna get married, which is exciting. It's very exciting. It's just kind of mixed bag. It's a mixed bag of emotions because she's kind of feeling that Paolo slipping again after being involved with their family for like 2 seconds. And here she is, pregnant with this baby. The baby's not going anywhere. Like, she's going to have the baby. And she's kind of in a position that she was trying to avoid, like the specific situation she was trying to avoid. So that's Claire right now. We know that she's having a little boy. That's all that we needed to see from her today. Ooh, I don't know what has happened in Romeo's past, present, or future, but he and Emiliano Ramirez, they're not cool. Why am I getting he's an ex? It's giving ex. I don't know for why. Ooh, why is he angry? Ooh, he's mad. Rage cleaning. Okay. Let's have you have a seat in something that reclines. I mean, he is pissed. That made no sense. Wonderful. So Romeo has returned from his secret meeting with Emily. Ken has no idea about this. He's kind of gotten himself together. He's no longer sad. He's just trying to work through those emotions. But Ken did want to sit him down because, as we know, on their little date, you know, Romeo did say, I want to have kids. And Ken said, well, we're going to have to get married. For starters. There's also a lot of things that's on Ken's chest that he wants to get out too in this conversation. And so he's basically sitting him down saying we do need to have a conversation about the state of the union, the state of our union. Because we are not going to be able to stay in this apartment. We need to get a house. There's going to have to be a ring produced before a child. Also, we're going to have to work on the dynamics of the relationship. There is a bandit. There is a bandit and I'm tired of him. Why are our counters paying the price for Sims that were not raised with couth? Why are they the victims? And so Ken is just like, there's some dynamics that will need to be changed. You're going to have to loosen the reins, son. Like, I cannot stay stuck in this household. You are going to have to force yourself to trust me because I will not stick around under these conditions. You will not Cinderella me. It will not be done. Now listen, because I just remember Ken did woohoo with Harley, so he is a cheater. And he's telling Romeo that he's going to have to trust him, even though he, maybe 2 days ago, just, so it doesn't make any sense to me. But Romeo's like, absolutely, yes, like, you're right. I will do better because this is something that I want. And I really do, you know, I'm not going to lie to you. I did not really want them to stay together. But somewhere along the way, I just really started to root for them. So I do hope this is something they can work out. I'm not sure what's happening with the whole Harley thing since Ken is an adulterer now. But, you know, I guess we'll cross that bridge whenever Daddy buys it. Whenever Daddy gets a coin, we can throw it at that bridge. Ooh, I thought this man was gonna... Speaking of the devil, Harley has knocked on our door. Oh, no. Oh, is he serenading? How do we get out of this? Because you know that Romeo knows what's going on. Okay. Alright. Whew, okay. Harley, you just know when to show up, don't you? Romeo, Romeo does hear something. He does hear a noise, but Ken's like, you know what, Romeo? Do you know what I'm in the mood for? A good old woo-hooty. So why don't you just go into the room, you get yourself prepared. I just need to step outside for a little bit and just clear my head. But then I will be in there, you know, with and for you. Okay? Okay. And Romeo's like, bet. You ain't said nothing but a word to me. So we're outside. We're like, Harley, don't invite him in. Oh! Y'all, I was about to mess it up. Okay, let's get to Ken. we're gonna yell at him like, Harley, what are you doing? Like, Romeo is here. This is my home. My boyfriend that I live with is here. Why are you coming outside my door serenading me? This is not okay. And poor Harley, not him doing push-ups. That form photograph. We just took 3 pictures of that. Honestly, this is completely something that Romeo would do. Anyway, look at Harley's face. He looks so like almost shocked, but kind of hurt a little bit too. And it's kind of like, you know what, you're right. I'm stupid for thinking that this was like a good idea. I don't know. I don't know why I did this. Ken's like, girl, you got to go home. We're gonna criticize the woohoo techniques like it wasn't. I mean, y'all can imagine what a woohoo criticism is. Let's shout forbidden. He's feeling confident. I don't know why. Let's shout forbidden words at him. It doesn't seem to be clicking. We're just gonna ask him to go away because it's just not working. We're just like, listen, you cannot come back over here. You cannot. That was a one-time thing. No, you better leave. You better leave. What? Okay. So Romeo is like, hello, what? And then he sees this fella, and he's like, okay, let me put on some clothes here. Nice to meet you. Are you a friend of Ken's? And then Ken's gonna run in here. I'm doing all this off the cuff. I did not have any of this planned. Ken's gonna run out here and be like, yeah, this is Claire's brother Harley. He just stopped by. He was having a bit of a rough day. Just needed kind of someone to talk to. But I told him that we were busy. So he is going to be on his way out. So, thank you for stopping by. Don't make it a habit. Yikes. We're going to woohoo the mess out of Romeo. We are on edge. None of that was supposed to happen. This part was supposed to end like 35 hours ago. And then Harley showed up. What was I supposed to do? They're wearing matching boxers. Like, what? Okay. I said it before. I will say it again. I'm so excited to be back. I'm just ready to have so much fun with this. So, yeah. Absolutely. Peace. Ken! Get back in bed. And stop yelling at me.